We'll begin with that breaking news. This morning, Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy is in the hospital as well. Another has died along with that K-9 unit and the suspect.
It all started as a pursuit around 10:30 last night. It ended at Cal Expo near the racetrack parking lot near Ethan Way at Hurley. That area is still an active crime scene this morning. We have team coverage for you. Mike DeSalle at UC Davis Medical Center, but we'll start with Brian Hickey. He's at that scene.
Yeah, good morning. This is where the investigation continues here. We're on the outskirts of Cal Expo. We're right along Ethan, and you can see behind me here the flashing lights. That is where the ongoing investigation continues this morning into this deadly shootout between deputies and a suspect. According to Sheriff Scott Jones, this all started just after 10 o'clock last night when deputies attempted to stop the suspect near Arden Way and Berkshire. They say the suspect stopped for a moment. They recognize that suspect as a parolee. They say then the suspect took off, leading them on a pursuit, which eventually ended here at Cal Expo when the suspect crashed his car. At that point, deputies gave him commands to come out of the vehicle. When he did not, they eventually used less than lethal weapons to shoot out the back window of his car, further giving him commands to come out. When he didn't, they sent in the K-9 to try to get him to come out. That is when they say the suspect opened fire on the K-9, shooting and killing the dog, then turning and shooting at deputies. Two deputies were struck. One unfortunately died of his injuries. The other taken to Kaiser Morse. Both deputies were actually transported by their fellow comrades to Kaiser Morse Hospital for treatment. Unfortunately, one was pronounced dead at the scene, dead at the hospital. The suspect also killed by multiple deputies returning fire, and for that, the sheriff saying this is going to be a very complex investigation because of the number of rounds that were fired.
There were a lot of shooting officers. There were a lot of shots fired, and so obviously we will want to. The crime scene investigators will want to do their best to try and account for each of the shots. There's going to be a lot of interviews to try and get some of that information, and obviously some of those interviews will take some time.
And what we know about that suspect is that he is a parolee, we're told, in his 40s. And at this time, I don't know what led up to that initial stop, but the sheriff made it clear that they did, at that point, recognize this person, so a person known to law enforcement. I'm not sure if this person was wanted at the time. Again, all that's still part of this ongoing investigation. We also know that the deputy, the fallen deputy, was a 6-year veteran of the sheriff's department. He leaves behind a wife and an infant. The sheriff said when the time is right, they will be releasing his name, but for now, their thoughts and prayers are with his family as they mourn this terrible loss here this morning. So again, one deputy shot and killed, another taken to the hospital. He's expected to make a full recovery after future medical treatment, according to the sheriff. Of course, the K-9 dog also killed along with the suspect. Here in Sacramento, I'm Brian Hickey, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Brian, thank you.
Good night. KCRA 3's Mike DeSalle is continuing our coverage now. He's at the UC Davis Medical Center. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, and good morning, Deirdre and Teo. And here at the UC Davis Med Center, there are sheriff's deputies who are parked out front of the hospital as, again, the surviving deputy was ultimately brought here to the UC Davis Med Center. But early this morning, right after the shooting, both these deputies were taken to Kaiser Morse Hospital. The fallen deputy leading to, again, an all too familiar scene of a procession delivering the body to the coroner's office. Take a look. We have video of the procession as it's made its way from Kaiser Morse to the coroner's office here off of Stockton Boulevard. This was shortly before 4 a.m. this morning, leaving Kaiser Morse. One of the moving things about this procession is, once again, how quickly neighboring agencies as well as firefighting agencies lined the overpasses of Highway 50, paying their respects to this fallen deputy as, again, the body was moved from Kaiser Morse Hospital to the coroner's office at the same time as that other deputy was brought here to the UC Davis Med Center. Now, again, this a scene becoming all too familiar. Look at the statistics here. This deputy is now the 6th Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy to be killed by gunfire since 2006. For some perspective, you have to go all the way back to 1961, the time frame from 1961 to 2005, to equal the number of Sacramento County Sheriff's deputies killed by gunfire. As for that deceased K-9, that's the 4th Sacramento County police dog to die in the line of duty since the department began using K-9 officers back in 1979. Now back out here live. As for that injured deputy that was brought here to the UC Davis Med Center, we're still waiting for more information on exactly where that officer was shot and that officer's condition, but we are told he is expected to recover. Live at the UC Davis Med Center, Mike Cassell, KCRA 3 News.